It is the Blitz here on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. He's Joe Reinagel. I'm Jason Minix, live in Washington, D.C. for Saturday's Army-Navy game, which will kick off 3 o'clock East Coast time, 2 o'clock there in San Antonio. And then after the game, Saturday night in New York, the Heisman ceremony will take place. One of the Heisman finalists, former UIW Cardinal, current Miami Hurricane quarterback, friend of the show, Cam Ward, joining us now on the Buyers Barricades guest line. Cam, appreciate you taking the time because I know this is a busy time of year for you, man. Congratulations on being a Heisman finalist.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Cam, I got to tell you, man, watching you play ball this year at Miami, and not just at Miami, I mean, everywhere you've played, it's been an exciting brand of football. Assess your season this year, however, because you really seem to really get out on the national stage and everybody seeing you play, playing for Miami.
It's been great. Nothing's really changed, just playmaking-wise for myself, mentality-wise. I've been making the same plays since I was at UIW, so it's really just me just doing it on a bigger stage right now.
You know, Cam, and you say that, but your game has gotten so much better. In fact, you know, I'll go back to, 2 years ago when we were up in Pullman for the Apple Cup, and you and Coach Morris were showing me around, and we were talking about it, and you know, you're like, I got to work on this, work on that, get your draft grade, and you stayed in college to improve that. And now you're Heisman finalist and a top pick in the draft coming up. So clearly you've improved your game. What areas do you think you've improved the most at?
I just think my pocket awareness, winning from inside the pocket, keeping a good base at all times. I think that was the big leap that I needed to take, and I got better at this offseason in the last couple of years. I got way more accurate down the field throughout college. So I just think overall, I just continue to work on my game with my quarterback, Coach Darrell, and it's starting to pay off.
Cam, when you again, you're going to be one of the 4 finalists there for the Heisman Trophy on Saturday night. How does that feel, man? That's just got to be the greatest feeling. It's the top prize in college football.
It's great. It's an honor to be in that room with other 3 guys in the country who make plays for their team. I'm excited to get to New York. Can't wait to leave. And it was really just a blessing, from where I started, coming from UIW all the way to Wazoo to now. It's something that I've been working for. So I'm just glad I got the opportunity.
Cam Ward joining us here on the Blitz on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. And you think about your story, and I think it will be something that will be a topic of many movies and different documentaries, being a no-star recruit, UIW, Washington State, what you're doing at Miami. For you, do you ever just wake up and go, holy cow, this is actually happening? Whether, last week, your billboard, your pictures up in Times Square, and you're named a finalist for the Heisman.
It's kind of, I wouldn't say weird, but it's kind of like I don't really tend to, live, just my life like that. I kind of live, what's next, stay in the moment, and everything. I believe everything is for a reason. The recognition I'm getting. My teammates, they help me get there. My family helped me get there. The coaching staff who's around me. So I just think the recognition that I'm getting, just a lot of everybody's hard work going into it.
Now, I know, Cam, you just said you want to stay in the moment, man, but I got to look ahead because obviously we're going to be watching you play on Sunday afternoons. The NFL is in your future. Very high draft pick by all mock drafts that I've seen. You're right up there. Is there a team you'd want to go to, a team you wouldn't want to go to? How does that work out, and how do you look at that?
Really, whichever team need a quarterback, to be honest. I'm the best player in the draft. I'm the best player in the country. So, I know what they're going to get out of me. The tape never tells lies. All they got to do is go watch it.
And you say that, and I think about, conversations that we have had before, Cam Ward, where, you were going to declare draft grade wasn't where you thought it needed to be. Miami gave you an incredible offer. You stay in school, and clearly betting on yourself going one more year to college from, wherever that draft grade was, to where it's going to be now, it is paid off. But that's also because of your hard work. And like you said, the improvement, all those NFL guys can say, yeah, this guy is coachable.
Yes, sir. And I just think the biggest thing that goes recognized for throughout the process is just the timing, the execution that you have to have with your teammates, the understanding of different offenses that I ran from in Carter Word all the way into here at Miami, which is more pro style offense, the routes we throw, the run game footwork that we do. So, it's all been good.
Cam, it's interesting. And a guy like me and Jason, we don't know how this feels. So I'm going to ask you, when they say that the game slows down for players, does it really? Is that a real thing?
It is a real thing, honestly, especially when you watch a lot of tape. A lot of defenses can have tails, especially towards the end of the season if you can find it. And then at that time, especially on pass,
I think his
that
phone.
me and my receiver. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
You got me?
Yep.
Yeah, the timing that me and the receiver has, it does slow down for me and the receiver for just because how much tape we watch together, the tails that the defenses have, especially in the end of the season. So we basically, especially on a lot of occasions, third downs, second downs, a lot of defenses have tendencies, so we can really, just know what coverage they're going and know where the ball needs to get to.
Heisman finalist Cam Ward joining us here on the Blitz. Man, that sounds good, doesn't it? Here on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. Cam, as you think about like this weekend, being in New York, all the attention you're getting, being there at the U, having guys like Michael Irvin on the sideline, and I can only imagine all the celebrities that you have now, their phone numbers in your phone. How much does this 1 year at Miami, do you think, has prepared you for life in the National Football League?
I think it's prepared me a lot from the on the field, just how you have to carry yourself, off the field, how you have to carry yourself. I think it's just a different atmosphere that I'm going into, but it's also atmosphere that I asked for and atmosphere that I'm ready for. So I'm blessed. I'm ready to get in this position. God willing, and I'm just trying to make plays at the next level.
Cam, how do you make that decision? Obviously, Miami's got a bowl game coming up against Iowa State. I've seen reports where you say you want to play in this game. How do you make that decision whether to play or not to play?
Really just been in the locker room with my guys. Something that we want to do. We want to finish out what we started this year. So it's really been a locker room decision. And, everyone, we've been having great attitudes to practice throughout the week. The coaching staff continue to motivate us. So, it's a team decision.
And so you're playing, and you're not opting out. You will play in the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Yes, sir, I will play.
So you're going to the Pop-Tart Bowl, Cam. What is your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Sunday for sure. That's Sunday.
The Sunday one.
Sunday one.
Yeah, I like the chocolatey fudge kind. When I don't know if you even know this, Cam, but like when you go there, do you get all the Pop-Tarts you want to eat, or is it just whatever they have laying around? Do you get to put in your own special Pop-Tart request? And do you like them right out of the package, or do you like them toasted?
I like mine toasted. They already got all the Pop-Tarts at the facility and stuff. I seen a lot of boxes already this morning, so they blessing us for sure.
Well, that's good. So you'll be well fed. That's important.
Yeah, but how many Pop-Tarts can a guy getting ready for the NFL draft eat?
Man, not too many.
So, Cam, when do you head out to New York? Are you leaving here today, tomorrow? When do you head out there?
I leave tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, man. That's gonna be really exciting.
Yes, sir. Me and my family, we ready to get there.
Well, I know your mom and your dad are certainly going through. I know your mom's been dealing with a knee issue, but she's going to be walking around New York City proud with her son as a Heisman finalist.
Yeah, she ready to get there. We'll all leave out in the morning. So I know they're excited to see everything that the Heisman people got for us. It's gonna be excited weekend for us.
Cam, I got to ask you, just going back with where your life has gone and your college career as a quarterback, the start at UIW, how special is that to you still?
Oh, that's real special to me, especially with how college football is going right now. You only really need one offer to change your life, and I just the difference that a lot of players coming into college don't understand is that's not where you go. The biggest thing is just getting on the field and playing. You gotta be able to solidify yourself that you can play, no matter where you're at, whether you're at a D2, FCS, or the Power Four. So you gotta be able to play against competition.
Absolutely. And you certainly have proven that one offer has completely changed your life. Now, I know you've got a lot of obligations as a Heisman finalist in New York on Friday and Saturday, but I imagine at some point you're going to be in your room, getting dressed, getting that fancy suit on and ready to go. UIW plays at noon Eastern against South Dakota State. I imagine you'll be following it one way or another, but they're playing at South Dakota State where kickoff temperature is 24 degrees, and who knows how bad the feels like is. Now, all those games you played in Pullman, Washington, for the Cardinals that are listening right now, what is your best advice for playing in a game where it's going to be that stupid cold?
I'd say the biggest advice I would say is don't think about it. The cold is a mindset. If your mind can master the cold, you really ain't gonna feel it at the end of the day. But for them boys who don't know, you got to put that Vaseline down them arms. It takes some of the cold off.
So you go Vaseline or warm skin?
I like the warm skin. I like the clothes, but a lot of my old teammates at Wazoo, they would put Vaseline all down their arms and legs.
Yeah, because they're at Washington State, man. That Apple Cup I was at, that was brutal, man. I don't know how you play in that, but like you said, it's a mindset, and they got to have the right mindset against South Dakota State on Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff, man. Congratulations. Have fun this weekend. I'm sure we'll talk before the draft, but everybody in San Antonio is so proud of what you've been able to accomplish, going from Incarnate Word to the Heisman stage on Saturday night. Cam, good luck on Saturday. Appreciate you jumping on with us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Cam Ward, Heisman finalist on the Buyers Barricades guest line, where they provide traffic control, rental, and sales for San Antonio and beyond online at buyersbarricades.com.